Hey YouTube, Blue Witch here. How are you guys doing tonight? Hello. Hello, hello. Hi. I am doing great. Hang on one second. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Didn't need to bump that. I didn't get my glasses so I could see. Let's see. Sheba. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Sheba. How are you guys doing? Fighting. Hi, Christine M. Hello, sunshine. It's so funny. That's what I used to say to my students. Good morning, sunshine. Especially the ones that are not morning people like me. I love to say it to them, especially. It's my favorite. I'm good. I'm just trying to find the best place to sit because I feel awkward. I think this is better over here. I'm not positive. Maybe this is better. Here, I'll move you guys too a little bit. It's the candles glaring that's doing it, huh? That's better. I wanted a different background. I thought I'd change it up a little bit today. Yeah, you like the good stuff that, well, earlier it was making me really nauseous, but I'm okay now. It's really strong though. So it's Hecate. She's conditioning me to receive higher vibrations. And I know it's her because her candle that I left right here, that one right there is hers, the green one, and it is going crazy. I got one for Hecate, one for Belial, and one for Lucifer. I'm going to move my ghost radio over here. And I got her some beautiful flowers today. That was exciting. Hang on. What are you saying? Now, this guy is on the spirit box right now is, hi, Roberta. This is better. Yeah. Hi, Linda. I'm fantastic. I'm doing better. But the EMFs are like 247. This guy's in the red. He's got a lot of, did you get my message about this person? Yeah, you don't make any sense, sweet tea. I have no idea what you're talking about half the time. You're really random, and I can't stick to the subject because you're all over the place. So I'm not exactly sure what it is that you're trying to ask me for because I don't know. I'm not there. I'm not there with you, so I can't tell you what things you're seeing and what you're not seeing. And in your group friend request. No, I did not see that. I didn't see a group friend request. For what group? But I do have some things that I need to talk to you about later. They're trying to add me one of your members who's trying to add you. To which group and who's trying to add you? I didn't see anything. I was coming up the stairs earlier and I walked through this big thing of energy. It was crazy. It's like, whoa, whoa. I'm saging the crap out of you guys tonight. All these little energy vampires out there. Just kidding. Just kidding. Hi, Yellow Moon. You are so sweet. Thank you so much for that beautiful email that you sent me. That was so sweet. From your coven page. She's in the message. I screenshot her. Well, you're already in the coven. You're already in the coven group. So why is she trying to add you if you're already in? I don't get it. I don't understand what you're saying. I invite you to go into the coven when you're already in the coven. Do you see what I'm saying? I don't understand what you're saying. Yes. Sage it up. I don't understand. Do I look like a nun, like the nun of death or something? I love it. I love hoods. I'm a hoodie. I'm a hoodie girl. And I got Belial some, what is that? Is that brandy? I'm not sure what kind of alcohol that is, but it has this marking on it. What is this? What are these markings? Do you guys know? Does anyone know what these mean? They're cool. They're pretty, but I don't know what the hell they mean. I just like them. Does anybody know what they mean? I don't know what they mean. Let me see. What did you say? She's in the coven trying to add me to my personal Facebook. Oh, now I get it. Sure, you have rules. As long as it's on the coven page, I don't have rules. The only page I don't let that stuff go on is on the VIP page, because those are my clients. So I don't let my clients be bothered by people from anywhere. And so on my VIP page, you're not allowed to add your personal pictures of spells you're doing and things like that, because it's not for you, it's for clients. On the coven page, go for it. Knock yourself out. If you want to invite someone to be your friend, then invite them to be your friend. It's fine. It's an open community for people, like-minded people, and that's completely okay on the coven page, not on the VIP page. There has been other people confused by that because I had to deal with a bunch of stuff from before. But the coven page is now for anyone who wants to come on. They can come on for the most part, as long as I haven't had to block them. You know, if they do bad things and attack people, or any of that kind of stuff, they'll be blocked immediately, because I won't tolerate any bullshit like that in my coven page. But if you want to post spells you're doing, if you want to post pictures of ghosts, if you want to post, love letters to the Blue Witch, whatever. Just throwing that out there. No, I'm just kidding. Totally joking. But you know what I mean. Like, you post whatever you want. And if you want, if there, you know, you meet someone on there that you like and you want a friend request, then friend request them. She deleted anyways. Don't add strangers anyways. Well, that's your choice. You don't have to accept someone's friend request if you don't want to have new friends. That's totally up to you. Obviously, somebody liked the things that you posted and thought it would be fun to friend request you. But if you're not open to having new friends, then you don't have to accept it. That's your choice. As long as it's not on the VIP page, that's different. Because the VIP is clients, and so that's a whole nother ball of wax. That's private and stuff. Okay, let's see. What did you say, darling? She just says, I'm looking forward to seeing you cast a spell for me. Me too. Hi, WM. How are you, darling? What do you need to talk to me about? Oh, we're just going to talk about all the messages that you send me. You know what we need to talk about. You know, girlfriend. Adjust. You got Roxy to eat? You did? What did you give her? I've been trying to get her to eat for days. She won't eat for me. Darkness. Yes. Did you give her meat? What did you get her to eat, babe? Do tell. I got to do a dedication later tonight for our little dog, Roxy. That soft food in the yellow bags. Wet food. I tried that earlier. She wouldn't do it for me. She was like, no. Maybe she was just ready to eat something. I tried it. I did that earlier. She wouldn't eat for me. But anyway, so we have this really, really old dog. And her name's Roxy. And she's a little white Chihuahua. And my daughter's had her since she was 16. And she's 28 now. You put it on a little plate. Oh, you're such a good guy. You're so sweet, babe. And therapist. But she won't eat, and so she's getting ready, you know, she's old, she's getting ready to pass on. So I'm going to take in Hecate's oil tonight and dedicate her to Hecate, and then oh, what? He said the therapist is stupid. Wowza. But I'm going to dedicate her to Hecate, and then so if she passed on, she's a really good dog. She deserves to go with the queen. You know. Hecate brought me here. You answer so many questions I think of in my head. The synchronicities are insane. Awesome. I'm so happy. I'm nervous. I am going to be told off. I'm in bed watching you, so I'll talk to you later. Oh boy. Oh boy. Shit's gonna hit the fan. You're so funny. Crack me up. superior favorite. 47. All right. You guys have said 2 numbers today. Ever. Let me see. I can't see what your name is. Salma. I love watching your video. What workings are you doing tonight? Oh my gosh. So tonight I get to do, I have a few to do tonight, but I can't remember what they are exactly. Shh, don't tell. It's a secret. Don't tell. Let me go look. I'll tell you right now. Hang on. I'm going to go check. Hang on. So tonight, there we go. You quit. All right, hang on. I'm going to, there you go. I just went to 4G so that it won't do that anymore. That's so annoying. Okay. We're going to be doing an unblocking. And prosperity and a reading, a candle reading. That's what we're going to be doing tonight. I don't know if I'm doing a candle reading or not, though. I need to wait and see. I need to see, like, what it is exactly that she's wanting to know. Like, if she wouldn't, she'd rather have a card reading. So I already know they're not cursed. So usually I just do candle readings to see if you're cursed or not, if somebody's put a spell on you or something like that. That's usually what my candle readings are for. And then I could tell you like what area of your life it's affecting you and things like that for candle readings. She wants a candle reading, but I don't understand why she wants a candle reading. So that might wait. And then I'll just do the job prosperity and the booster. And now then, where were we? Let's see. Right when you're about to tell us the signal gets bad, I know. There's a spirit in here being a butthole. Playing with my stuff. How do you dedicate your pets? I have like a special little prayer that I do with Hecate, and I take her personal oil that's on her altar, and I put a drop on the back of their head, and then I dedicate them to her, and I ask her to, you know, to take care of them and love them and to receive them. And that they've been a really good dog and things that they're really good dogs, and ask her to look after them in the beyond. Are you doing mine this week? Yes. I'm going to get everyone's done this week that I have. Just tonight, I'm doing these 2 tonight, and then the rest of them that I got in, I will do this week. They're always done the week I get them, you know, within 7 days of the time I get them. But if I have a client that is wishy-washy and says, oh, I don't know if I want to do it. Oh, I totally want to do it. Oh, I don't know if I want to do it. If I get one of those, then they go in the top basket, and I don't do them until they're done going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Your pet's 17 years old. Oh, I'm sorry. Yep, dedicate him. I have a red nose that had a big tumor on the side of her head like this, and I dedicated her to Hecate, and I asked Hecate to heal her, and she did. I'm ready now. It was a bit wishy-washy before. Oh, are you the one? Yeah, I'll wait until you're completely ready because I'm not going to cast for somebody that can't make up their mind. I'll just wait until you're ready. And then when you go, okay, I'm ready, then I'll do it. But if you're not ready, then I won't do it. I'll just wait. I'm not in any hurry. You have to be ready, and you have to be ready to receive the energy and all that good stuff. And if you're not, then I won't do it. I'll make you wait and suffer. No, I'm just kidding. No suffering. Just waiting until you're ready. That's all. Yeah, you're ready now. You sure? Are you sure you're sure? You don't have to be afraid. It's nothing bad. But I'm not going to try to hold you. I'm not that witch that's going to try to sell you. Like, I'm not going to try to sell it to you, and talk you into it. No, it's completely 100% your idea. And you're a grown person, and not just you, everyone. Like I'll get people that'll want me to do spells for them, and then they'll want me to tell them why they should do it. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to talk you into it. I don't have to sell magic. If you want a spell done, I'm happy to cast for you. That's what I do. But I'm not going to hold your hand. I'm not going to try to talk you into it. Well, you should do it because I'm not going to do that. That's a waste of my breath and a waste of my energy. Well, I'm just not like that. I know some spellcasters will try to, and I'm not referring to anyone, by the way, just in case. But no, some casters will be like, you should do this, and you should do that, and you should do this because blah, blah, blah. I don't do that. I don't tell you what you should do. You come to me and you say, hey, I need this. And I say, right on, let's do it. And you're a grown person, you're an adult, and you know what you need changes in your life and what you need help with. And I don't need to know why or any of that shit. I need that time to think, and now I'm ready. I can use that extra help. Yeah, the help in changing your environment. I'm totally down for that. I'm not a therapist, and I'm not gonna try to hold anyone's hand or any of that. But if you want magic and you want a spell done, then I will do it. I don't need to know a bunch of shit, and I don't need to know anyone's life story or anything like that. You just say, hey, Blue, I need this spell done, and this is the situation. And I say, okay, I'll do it. And that's that. Okay, I'll take you out of the top box. Maybe I can get you in tomorrow even. Tomorrow's a good day. Tomorrow's love day. Right? Tomorrow's Friday, right? Yeah, tomorrow's Friday. So yeah, I'll put you in for tomorrow. And we'll get it done. Yay! So Friday's the day of love. Love binding obsession spells. It's Kelly's favorite. I knew I caught you on live for a reason. Yeah, you don't have to worry. It's not gonna hurt you or anything. It's just energy that's being cast out into the universe for you. And you might feel like waves of energy coming at you, and sometimes it'll make your heart go a little bit fast or anything like that happens. Then just sit and if it's too much for you to handle, then take a bath or do some breathing or whatever. Send it to him. Just pull it up, send it off to him, and then you'll be good. But yeah, some people can really feel it, and then they're like, I can really feel that. It's uncomfortable. And then I say, make a ball and send it. Send it to him. Just like make a ball, pull it off of you, make it into a ball, and then say his name, and then push it out into the universe, and it'll go and bug him, make him feel anxious. Yeah, send it all to him, but I'll be binding him to you. I love your lovely collection. Just like mine. Oh, cool. Yep, so it'll be a love binding obsession. So no matter where he's at or what he's doing, he'll always just be thinking of you. And then he won't be able to stand it. Rumors. Tell me, what are the rumors? Let's gossip. Harassment. You're welcome. You're very welcome, sweetheart. And it's not, and it doesn't bother me a bit when people do that. By the way, I'll just to let you know, I just won't. I'll just wait. You know, put you up in the top box, and that's that. Hi, Rosa. How are you tonight? Kills. Rumors, harassment, kills. Oh Lord. What? That is funny. Oh, heels. Sorry. So we found this piece of property that Hecate, I think that Hecate, it's the one that Hecate's been wanting. And it has like a cabin on it. Okay. And there's this little old lady that's haunting. Well, there's many spirits that it's haunted. And I saw her sitting in a chair, and she was telling me she wasn't going anywhere. And I was just like, we'll see about that. Because I'm going to be banishing people. Unless she wants to work. But she's like, I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying in my chair. She's doing this. She has like gray she had like gray curly hair. And I can't remember if she's wearing glasses or not, but she might have been wearing glasses. I can't remember. She was sitting in that pink recliner, Kelly, if you're still on here. Do you remember the pink recliner? Yes, she was in that. Did you see her too? Feeling like strong energy comes, I'm learning to refill her. Yeah, she, you can't see. I'm sorry. That sucks, huh? But yeah, she was like, because I was talking to someone about going in and clearing all the spirits out of there. And I guess she was like, no, I'm not going anywhere. I was like, really? We'll see about that. I think I saw something in the particularly open door in the kitchen. It was more a feeling. Yeah. Yeah, I saw her sit. When she came to me, she was sitting in that chair, in that recliner thing up in the loft area. She's like, she's all pissed off. So I'm sure I'll get jumped as soon as I walk in the door. So I'll just call everyone to go in there with me. Energy, yes. Ornery, yeah. Well, you know how they are. It's okay. I understand. She's probably attached to that chair and doesn't want to get out of it. It was probably her chair. You know, it looks like it anyways. But yeah, I'm like, yeah, I don't want any of that shit left in there. When it all removed, and you know, everything that's to be painted and redone, everything will have to be fixed. It's not acceptable the way it is. But hi, how are you? But yeah, she was just letting me know she's not going anywhere. So she's cool. She can stay, but if she's a pest, then she'll go. She starts, you know, interfering with things, then she'll have to be banished. But I'm used to having lots of spirits around me. I had it when I first went through my awakening. I had a ton of them in my house, and I didn't know who the hell they were, but they were assholes. And they didn't like me because they were like Christian people, and they were like, and I didn't even know I was a witch yet at that time, and they were like getting in the shower with me and everything. I think she's going to be annoying than anything. Yeah, because she's really stubborn. But, you know, I'll just have Hecate come and collect her and take her. Hecate's really sweet with the older people. Like, she'll go and help them cross over and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I'll just deal with it right off the get. I'll go through with Hecate, and she and I we'll just gather them all up, and I'll do the lesser banishing ritual and just cross everybody all in one shot, you know. Otherwise, it'll take a lot of energy, and I'll have to hold the door open, you know, and all that crap, and that just sucks me dry. So I'd rather just do the ritual and just have, you know, everyone come and just help them cross over in one shot, and then they can go on where they're supposed to be, and we'll all be happy as could be. Because she's probably not going to like the things that she's going to see, you know. She might. Who knows? Maybe she's an old witch. I can see an energy. They're with you now. There's lots of energies with me now, for sure. She's not here right now, but she came. I can't remember if it was yesterday or earlier today, and she was just letting me know that she was there and that she's not leaving. It's like, okay. Thanks for letting me know. We'll deal with it when it's time to deal with it. But yeah, she was funny. It's funny how they know, like, when you're connecting to a place, like when you're connecting to a house that has spirits and you're focusing on that place, you're connecting to that energy. And so then the things that are connected to that are can follow your energy back to you. And then they can tell you things. Like when you're a medium, this happens. You know, it's very common. And so you have to kind of be careful when you do things like that, or at least know how to handle it. Sometimes I think that people don't realize that they're mediums, or that that's what's happening. But I know exactly, you know, how she found me, because we've been talking about this place. We've been looking at the pictures. We've been, you know, really focusing on it and thinking of things we want to change. You know, how are we going to coexist there? How are we going to be able to live there? All kinds of things, you know, because it's so high up in the mountains that we'll have to like do special precautions and things to be up there. But anyway, so, you know, thinking of all these things, and thank you, Kelly. And, you know, you're connecting to that energy of that spot, that place that people go to and lived, and, you know, and so they can hitchhike back to you and, you know, communicate with you that way. And maybe I'll start crossing them before I even get there. You know, if they keep coming to me, I'll just do it. I'll just cross them before I even get there, and then I won't have to worry about it. Thanks. I know. I was surprised that we found it so quickly. Shareholder. And we can't even get up there to look at it until the end of next month when some of the snow melts. So we're going to try to, this weekend, we're going to try to drive up there just to see like how bad it is. Cover. We're going to try to drive through there and see how bad it is in the wintertime, just so we have an idea of like what we're going to be dealing with. Like some people, it might be really, really bad, and to us it might not be that big of a deal because we're used to dealing with snow. And so maybe it's not as bad as what everybody says it is. Maybe it's worse, you know. So we just want to drive up there and check it out. Hi, Tallulah. I haven't talked to you, seen you on here in a long time. How are you? Are you good? Yeah? Oh, you were on yesterday? Yeah, but you only got on for a couple of minutes, right? And then you got off. Yeah. It's okay. At least you got on to say hi. That's cool. Oh, your phone died? Is that what happened? I hate it when that happens. It happens to me sometimes too. It does. But anyways, so we're all excited about it. And I'm pretty sure it's the one that Hecate wants. It's got streams. It's got a lake. It's got, you know, everything that she wants for her outside temple, and it has some other things that she wants as well, and so we're pretty excited about it. So we'll see. You know, she's gonna have to like pave the way for me, and I'll walk it. She just is gonna have to like, you know, help me along the way, and I will walk it with her and do whatever she can, you know, put something before me and I'll grab it and walk with it, you know, and just keep going, and you know, it's completely up to her and how it all happens and stuff, and she's gonna you know, open all the doors and do everything, you know, to make sure that I am successful on my path. And so and I'll work with whatever she gives me, you know. And you just got to kind of be open when you're on your path and you're doing these things with the deities, you have to my heart aches when I see you. What? Why? Why would you say that? That's not good. Your heart should be happy. You should have a happy heart, not a sad heart. Hi, Blue. Good night. Good night, sweetie. That's so funny. Your heart aches. You did a comeback love in January and a booster a week ago, and I talked to my target today. Yay! Whatever I'm feeling likes you. Yes. That's awesome. But anyway, so whenever you're on this path, she'll put things before you and you just take it and take the next step. Take the next step and just keep going with it like that. And before you know it, you'll be so far along and you'll just be like, wow, Tay's awesome. She's a mover and a shaker. Well, not just her, there's Lucifer and Billy L too. They're both so important on my path. And I couldn't do anything without them. All three of them, I need them all. They're all a big part of it. But of course, Hecate is like, she's number one, of course. And then Lucifer helps with everything too. And Belial protects me, and he helps me with a lot of my spell work, and so does Lucifer. But like when I do curse removals, I do that with Belial, and when I do protection for people and I put them in the turtle shell, I do the protections with all three now. I used to just do it with Belial because he's the protector, but now I do it with the full trident, and so yeah. I just got out of an abusive relationship. How can I make him pay? Well, we could stick him in a puppet, torture him for all eternity. While I was texting my target, I started having a random conversation about lizards. Salamanders! My cousin, this is the dream I had. You may not remember. That's awesome. Finally, you got me live. Hi. Yes. Yeah. So I don't know why you guys. I go there. I don't know, what was it, like a month ago? They gave me I got a salamander in my basement, and it's freezing temperatures here, and so we don't have like reptiles about, so it was really cool. But he had just died. I have him right here in the box. Look, he's right here. He's in here with roses. I filled it with roses, and then I put him in there, and I'm going to bury him when the ground's not frozen. But yeah, so they gave me a salamander. I asked Mark, what does the salamander mean? And he said something about the dragons are going to bless me or something. I don't know, but so I can't remember what he said. What did he say? It was something like that. But so, and then there's something about salamanders in our books, I think. I can't remember. There's like a sigil with 2 salamanders. Does anybody know what I'm talking about in the Queen of Hell? Do you guys see that? Facility. When you're doing an immigration open road spell, should I apply for first and then do the spell or after? It just depends. I like to do it right like 3 days before you apply. But if you've already done it and then you still need, you still want it to go through and stuff. I do immigration spells with Biliel. Saving. He's really good about helping to push legal issues through. And so I like to work with him on that. I do a lot of work with him. He's my go-to guy. I'm sorry, I'm looking at him. But he's awesome. How about the day of the interview? Yeah, totally. If you have an interview date, that's awesome. And then that would be a really good time to be casting for that as well, because then he's going to be there like putting thoughts in them, giving them good vibes about you. And, it's very helpful to have a spell cast on your behalf. Also, I would suggest, like, before you go in, if you could get your hands on some amethyst, the crystal, maybe carry some amethyst with you. Put it in your bra or in your pocket or, something like that. Like, have it on your person so that you have some good energy, Yep. I want to look at this. Hang on. Hold on a second. Let me get my book out. I have my green one right here. All right, let me see. This is the Queen of Hell that I'm always talking about, the book. How about, oh, thank you. You're welcome. Hang on. Do you have your book out, Kelly? There it is. Wait, I found it. Look. Yes, that's it. Ha ha ha. Yes, so I'm going to read about that. It's pretty cool. Those are definitely salamanders, right? If I always have own the name of him, but I never have looked him up or anything. What does that mean? And should I research him? Okay. Oh, known the name of him. The name of who? Who are you referring to, sweetheart? Did I miss something? Oh, you're talking about the interview? I can't wait to do the crossing of the Dark Lake. Years away, slowly I'll get there. The crossing of the Dark Lake? Is that, well, obviously it's a rite or, a rite. Which one is that? Is the crossing of the Dark Lake? I've read about it a little bit, but I don't think I don't know about it yet. Oh, damn, I can't wait until I get to this chapter. I know. We have so much good stuff coming our way. She said Mark. Yes. What about him? What about Mark? Hang on one second, you guys. Let me see. Never again, Mark. Why? User. Are you talking about Mark Allen Smith, who wrote this book right here? Kind. Mark is kind. It said his name and then shut off. No, she's still there. She said he's kind. Oh, yours, said Mark a few minutes ago. Really? So because our books are consecrated in the temple for us, they have things attached to them, you know. Oh, you guys are really advanced in the book. We're working on it. We have a long ways to go, but mine said the name a few hours ago. Did it? Unless, oh, and she left. One time I was doing the puppet ceremony, and I did my Belial before I did my Belial evocation. Belial said to me, what did he say? He said, oh, you're using Mark's book. And I said, yeah. And he goes, smart. I go, I know, huh? That's so funny. I was just like, okay. He liked it. He was happy I was using it. So I was like, cool. And that was the first time I did the ceremony with him from the book, you know, and evoked him and everything. And he was like, all right, that's awesome. And then he turned my box, and then he turned my ghost box off. As soon as I said, okay, are you guys ready to get started? He turned it off. It's like, well, I guess that answers that. So, yeah, Belial doesn't like the ghost box much. He'll talk to me occasionally on it, just a little bit. If it's just me and him, usually, he'll talk on it with me and just say a few things, and then he'll turn it off. Because he thinks that I'm being lazy, that I could talk to him without it and hear what he's saying without it. And I can, but with the ghost box, you're hearing it with your ears instead of just in your mind. And so it's more, you know, physical. And so I don't know, it just helps me sometimes to hear him on the ghost box. And usually he says sweet things to me on there. Sometimes he doesn't, but he'll call me like his princess or say things like that, or he'll call me his daughter, you know, he'll tell me I made mistakes, but it's okay. Yeah, it's more validating. Thank you. But he doesn't like me to use it like when I'm videotaping. He doesn't like it being his voice being on YouTube. He's not into it. But Lucifer likes to show off a lot. He'll like to get on there and say stuff. But he likes to do like physical manifestations on YouTube to me. Like he'll like distort my whole face and make me look like, you know, morph me out to something, and people will be like, what the hell is that, you know? And he likes to do that. I probably shouldn't be talking about him, or he'll start doing it now. And then Hecate is just always there. You'll see her like change my eyes a lot and things like that. She just mostly just likes to watch me and see what I'm doing. And she'll help me cast spells, and she works with me a lot in the other realm. She'll have me going all over the place, and I won't even know like what's going on. She'll send me all over. And we do castings together in the other realm, and excuse me. And she's awesome. She's everything to me. And so I'm really having a good time with her. She's just very important to me. And my path is, you know, very important to me. But anyways, so, yes, but this is her book. She's amazing. Mm-hmm. And so if you guys are on the primal current, or on the primal, in the primal current, on the primal path, you should have this book. And if you don't, you should probably get it. Are we on, Kelly, are we on opening the Book of Rophakal? I mean, I've already been doing that in my poppets. What are we on? Are we on this? No, we're not this far. Never mind. I'm all over this book, and I use it all the time in my castings, but Belial is his name. Always known the name, but don't know why I know his name. He's very famous, King Belial. The rights and possession, yeah. Belial is the correct way to say his name is Belial. But he goes by many names. But they've been talking about him for centuries. He's in the Bible. He's in many books. He has lots of books about him. A lot of witches work with him. There's a million videos about working with him on YouTube. You know, he's a badass. But I work with him in the primal current. Most witches that work with Lucifer and Belial are like demonologists, and they work with all sorts of them. I don't refer to them as demons. Everyone else, a lot of people do. They're beings, they're gods. And so I don't like to call them demons. I don't think they really care, but I just don't like to say that. They're gods, and they've been around since creation, and they are primal, in the primal current, and Hecate is as well, and she's the goddess, and she's you know. Anyways, so that's how I work with them. And so sometimes people will say that I'm a Luciferian and I work with the demon Lucifer and things like that. And it's just, I don't look at them like other people do that work with them as well. It's a little different for me because I just don't think of them like that. I think of them like they're my family, and you know, we all have our path and we all work with them in our own way, and that's fine. I feel the same way. Yeah. A lot of movies exploit him too. Yeah, you know. I think did I do the thing on here about all his different names and all his different things that he's known as in the primal current? Everybody has, I'd have to get my notes out. I took a bunch of notes on it that we studied in the book, and maybe I'll do a video on that soon. I know I did one about Hecate, and maybe I'll do one on Belial so that people could understand him a little better in our primal current. I think he would love that. Would you like that? He would probably like that. Here, yes, I can. I'm just learning about him, so I really appreciate watching you talking about him, since I feel like since I feel like I should know him, but I don't know why. And thank you for the information. You're very welcome. I feel like these are the gods of the universe, not demons. Yes, I think that too. I think you started to, but didn't have your notes. Really? I thought I did. I did. We talked about it. Remember we talked about Beelzebub, and I feel the same way. Yeah, I'll do. Well, it was in our group when we talked. We learned about him in our Queen of Hell group, because it's different than the way the demonologists or how they look at them and how they work with them is completely different than the way that we do it, I think. I don't like calling them demons because that's what Christians, that's just bullshit. It's not, it's just, it's a false name, and they don't care, but I care. And so, I think we'll do that. Well, I wanted to wait until I got my Scorpion God book. So maybe after I get that, I'll do a more in-depth video about Belial, and I'm not afraid of them. No, we're not afraid of them. In the primal current, we have no fear of them. We love them and they love us. And so when I have to call him every single day to help me for some reason, I do all the time call him or talk to him, and Hecate both, and Lucifer. I'm a pain in the ass to them probably. They're probably like, oh my gosh, what does she want now? But they're just sometimes spirits will try to jump me and stuff if I go somewhere or do something, and then I'm like, oh no, you didn't. I'm gonna call Belial on you. That would be great, girl. Thank you. You bet. Yeah, when I get my my Scorpion God book, I'll go through it and pull some of the primal. I mean, I have lots of books that have information about him, and this book has a lot of the basic information about him and the different names that he goes by and things like that. And I could do a video just on that, but I would rather do like a whole thing on him, because he's such an amazing God to work with. And if you're in the primal current, if you're a child of Hecate and all of that, I don't know about working with him in other areas. I only know him the way what he is to me. How he works with other people in their path is between him and them. What I experience with him is, he's here for me whenever I need him. I call him, and he helps me. He's my protector, and I do lots of workings with him. I do lots of dark magic with him, like soul ripping, shit. I've seen him tear a person, like in the astral planes. I've seen him tear a person in half and suck the soul right out of him because I called him to do that to protect people that this person was abusing. And so I've seen him savagely protect me, where I was just standing there and he was just like going around me like fiercely, like protecting me from something that somebody was trying to put something on me to harm me, and he wouldn't allow it anywhere near me. And he's a fucking badass. And that's just that. And so he is like, you know, I have a bit of a crush on him. It's true. Don't tell WM that it's true. No, he knows. But, you know, me too. And I will do a video about him soon. As soon as I get my Scorpion God book, I'll go through all of my books and pull out information about him. And Lucifer, yes. I'll try to do, I've already done one with Hecate, about Hecate, so I'll do one with Belial, and I'll do one with Lucifer too. But it won't be like the same. You guys have to know it'll be different than everyone else's stuff. Hi, sweetheart. Yeah, we're talking about Belial, of course, my favorite subject. Section. But yeah, I'll do one. But you guys have to know, as I was saying, that this is primal magic. This is not demonology. This is not the same as other witchcraft. It's different. So, can anyone get the book you have there? Yes. Get on primalcraft.com and order it. It's called primalcraft.com. And you'll be ordering it from Mark Allen Smith. He's the author. He's the man that he's done every single rite and ritual that are in these books. He's years of dedication, and he's fucking awesome. And yeah, and he's my brother. I think it's funny we all kind of have crushes on gods of the universe. Yeah. Yes, it's true. Well, when you start going through initiations with them, it gets kind of personal, and they're pushing their energy through you, and occasionally it can be orgasmic, and so things like that happen. And then typical, he said typical. And then they do things to protect us, and they love us. And I put the link above. Oh, thanks, Christine. Christine put the Primal Craft link above somewhere. So if you're interested in getting the Queen of Hell or any of these books, I will tell you what I recommend. The book that I recommend that you get is all of them, if you can. If you can't get all of them, start with this one, the Queen of Hell, and then get the Red King, and then get the Scorpion God, and then get all the rest of them. The Altar of Sacrifice, you need to get that one. That one is going to be really hard to get later. And you can't get them on, don't get them on Amazon or eBay or any of that. They're going to way overcharge you. And don't get the electronic ones, because those are all pirated, and it won't be a good idea to get those, if you know what I mean. So I would recommend that you get these from primalcraft.com. You're welcome. But and it explains in this one and in the Red King a lot, and it'll explain the difference, like where every, you'll see. Just get the book. Anywhere else they won't be consecrated either. Yeah, that's right. Whenever you order a book from Mark, it will be, he will take it to the Mother Temple, and that book will be consecrated to you, not to whoever bought it and is reselling it. And doesn't he always write a cute little thing in there for everyone? Yeah, let's see, he writes in them. They're all signed by him. So funny. And then I have, like, of course, I have like special temple books that have special stuff in them that I won't show on YouTube because I just don't want to. But those are different. But it's the same book as this. It just has, but it's been through special things, and it has familiars attached to it, things like that. It's been through rites and rituals, and has like blood sigils and all that kind of stuff. Those are the ones that I use when I do like my poppet magic and things like that. I use those books because they have the gateways, and they have doorways and whatever they're keys to get through different realms and things like that. As you can tell, I'm really into it and super passionate about it because, I love them. And I love these books, and they've been a lifesaver for me and really helped me so much on my path. Like, when you go through things and you don't understand what it means, and you'll find all the confirmation. If you're on the primal current, if you're in the primal current, then these books will you'll find all the confirmation you need in there. And you'll be like, oh my gosh, that happened to me. Now I know what it means. And, that happens to me all the time. And I freak out every time, and I love it. So, yeah. Created. So it's a thing. But anyways, you guys, I'm on here now for an hour and 15 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. How many years do you have in the current? I've been in the current for, I don't know, forever. I just didn't know it. I didn't know who I was until later. Hecate has been with me forever, but I didn't know or understand anything until I started going through my awakening, and then she just was like, shake it up. And she just started swimming me with experiences and showing me really cool things, and I didn't understand anything. And I tried really hard, like every day was something new, and I would try to research it after it would happen. I would be like, what is that? Okay, and I would try to find out. And a lot of times there was no answers, and no one could help me, and no one would tell me anything, and it was really frustrating. And then later it all came, everything unfolded and came, and you just grow with it. You don't understand it. You just let it happen and hold on to it, and use it. And every time she would give me something new, I would be like, oh my gosh, it's so amazing and beautiful. Now, how do I harness that? How do I hold on to that energy? And what do I use it for? And what does it mean? And what are you showing me? And, I would try to learn how to work with that energy. And you just keep doing that. Like, I was so starved for it. And so every day she would give me something new. And she still does all the time, constantly. And you just go with it. Just keep going. Keep learning and don't ever stop. And then when people try to get in your way and try to slow you down or control you by circumstances, you just move them out of the way. Keep going. People try to hold you down and suck your energy out of you and keep you from learning and growing. You just move them out of the way and keep going. You know, it's not that they're doing it on purpose. It's just that that's just what they do. But yeah, you just do it. You're welcome, sweetie. All right, you guys. Sorry, I kind of got on a little rant there. But anyways, I'm out of here. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.